Welcome everyone to an arena video. This is Andrea Mengucci. This video is sponsored to you by channelfireball.com and Ultimate God. Lures of the Dream Den. Okay, I haven't played against that deck in a while. This is a mulligan. So I'm keeping this hand. I have to bottom a card. It can be an Essence Scatter, but I think I like it. I just rather bottom a Shark Typhoon right now and just leave with a tap land and pass. If they go Thoughtseize, oh, Temple Garden, Healer Zoc. Okay, that's not Red Black Lures that I thought it was. Sure. Healers Hawk. Castle Ardenvale. Consider Life's Bounty. I think I'm gonna Essence Scatter that. No particular reason not to, but I just have 2 mana up and I decide to counter target spell that an opponent puts on the stack. Pivot Passage. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Uro and then Thoughtseize. Putting the Swamp into play isn't great, but or rather maybe this. Yeah, I don't really want to get a Swamp into play with my Thoughtseize. I don't know, Pentagon. I haven't really checked the spoilers, but I think it's okay if the power level isn't very high, you know? Once in a while, it won't hurt anyone if the power level is not high. For once. Although, okay, I'm not taking all the glitters. All the glitters just a +1/+1. Who cares about 2 mana +1/+1? Alright, maybe they just get back lures here or not. They shock the air. Oh, Sentinel's Eyes. Sure. Tinker Cube. It's a cube. It's maybe if you open it, there's written the rules in the next to it. Low power cube? Oh, really? I didn't know it was a low power cube. I thought it was arena cube. Hey, I'm gonna grab a forest here. Draw. Ooh. With Thoughtseize would be nice. I also don't really mind what I draw at this point. You're confused? It's a cube. If you don't know what cube is, it's a draft with like the best card of arena, I guess. I haven't changed the list now. Alright, so they can go now lures and I guess I'll say the Life's Bounty. Oh, I'll say the Life's Bounty from hand. Sure. It's not ideal though, because they didn't use the lures. Alright. I'll go Uro. Essence Scatter is for Moxus mainly. If, let's say, in the future, for any reason, Wizards bans only Moxus and doesn't touch this deck, I would still play this deck, but I wouldn't play Moxus. It's not the best card, it's just a good card. Alright, so I'm missing 1 land to cast Ugin, and there it is, that's the land. I know you're a Narbad Magic. It's cube is draft. It's draft with just like different archetypes. Seasons of Growth is a cool one. Now opponent will keep this, enchant this, and draw a card. And also Scryer, just draw a card. Just draw a card, sure. Because this Out the Glitters doesn't give first strike. Sometimes I think that it gives first strike, but it doesn't. Taking 8. And then I'll attack. Hopefully the Uro will die so that Ugin doesn't have to exile it. Plus I trigger the Uro as well. I don't care if they gain life. As I say often, Magic isn't about life total, it's about who controls the Spirit Dragon first. Okay. Alright, let's grab the island. And let's clear that board state. Hello, Aiden. Good afternoon to you. For me, it's 9 a.m. 9 a.m. sharp. So it's exactly the definition of good morning, I guess. Alright, the Spirit Dragon is into play. Just gonna do a clean -3. I still can't bring back Oro in the future, in the near future, but there's a gain against, you know, an Aura deck, so I won't be losing this. I will not lose this one. Oof. Seasons of Growth, sure. I can get a token with the Castle Arteville or not, or just go Teacher Brute. Which will die. I guess it would have been better for my opponent to just make a token. Yeah, protection to white could have been a nice play. Unfortunately, just like many things in Magic, it was just a cool play. It didn't really matter, but that way it would have saved their auras. So it would have saved the Sentinel's eyes. That was a very neat play there. So this is the first round of this new Styric challenge. Also will be the last one, because I guess if I lose, I can play another one this morning. I don't know. We'll see. The Styric challenge will end in 8 hours, so this is the last stream that I do with this. Okay. I have 2 removal spell, 2 sweepers. I have Shark Typhoon, doesn't seem great. I think I like Essence Scatter. Pact Negation doesn't seem great. Maybe Growth Spiral doesn't seem great either. I guess Shark Typhoon is fine. I just got Growth Spirals. Just leave one. The one and only Growth Spiral. Whenever breaking removal spells and sweepers, like Growth Spiral less. Shark Typhoon can block maybe if they have a flyer. It's just a chum blocker, whatever. I think it's maybe better than the Spiral. Plus, if they go, they will never go. Graph Digger's Cage. But if people boards in Graph Digger's, also yeah, you only one Spiral, right? But I think why I don't like Growth Spiral whenever bringing lots of removals is that on turn 2 you just kind of often just cast Eliminate, so you really just don't have time to cast Spiral. Because later in the game the Ur is better. I guess you have to draw Ur. It's a lot of people. Sure. They've showed me Chirometra's Blessing in game 1, so let's try to play slightly around that. If it's relevant. I don't want to just eliminate target creature right now. I'd rather just hold it until my opponent plays like relevant threats like auras and such. I didn't change a card from yesterday now. I'm positive this is the best Sultai list. Or rather, for now, like let's say some good players come up with a Sultai list, I can easily see that their list is better. But for now, you know, the games that I played, I like my list. That doesn't mean it's the best list. It just means that it's the best list that I found. So very often people generally think that the best of something, it's the best something that they found, which isn't all the time the same. Alright, and I'll be playing Uro. Actually, I think I want to leave up a green in case I draw. Ooh, I don't know what to draw. Alright, let's play Uro. So this is the classic turn 3 with 5 lands. Ready to just do it all, basically. Yeah, I think I want to just hold up these. I don't need to play Thoughtseize. Thoughtseize will be good at some point, but not now. Yes, I am. Yes, this is 5 lands. 2 cards in the graveyard. I haven't revealed yet. Genocide. So they can grab a forest and cast the Seasons of Growth. Seasons of Growth is a nice Soul Guide Learner. Nice card. Okay, sure. They can exile my aura, which was a big part of this plan. Although I still have Ugin and they do just play white and green, so I doubt that they can interact with it. Clearing Ages. Bella storia. Okay, I'll be casting 1 removal spell. If they play a Karametra's Blessing, I'll be okay with that. You're welcome, Mazuka. God's willing. Nice. Okay. Your aura is exiled now, unfortunately. Alright, so my opponent has 1 card in hand. I guess I punted here, chat. Alright, never mind because I drew this, but I should have just not do anything and in my turn go Thoughtseize removal. I mean, now obviously what I did was perfect. I say you have like a perfect follow-up, which also just totally blanks my opponent board state. So I would say that this game is over, basically. Yeah, I suggest you not to cut lands. If you put lands in your main deck, it means that you want to draw them, even in the cyber games. Otherwise, just play 26 in the main. Things in Senegal are great. Yesterday afternoon, we did a double cube. And the double cube afternoon is like the perfect afternoon, because they start at 3 p.m. Yeah, it was just insane. Plus, like, we were in 6, and we didn't draft in 6. We drafted twice in 4, with like 2 people watching. It's a pretty popular thing here, where rather than just playing, you just watch other people playing. I don't know if it's a common thing in every part of the world, but it is a quite cool thing. All right, you know what? Actually, I'll just go with Thoughtseize first. Thoughtseize first. Yeah, Thougtseize first. What was the punt? I mean, that wasn't a big punt. It's just that since I was going to play Heartless Act, I should have waited to cast Thoughtseize first. Use proxies for Q, but only for power 9. Aloha. I need to play. Actually, I don't need to play Heartless Act. This card just doesn't have a text. It's a 2/4. Who cares about 2/4? Yeah, sure. I'll just activate a land, play a top land. I'm just passing the turn, right? Right. Right or wrong? I don't think I can ever lose, but I think I don't want to expose the crazies. Still got not glaring ages, whatever. What's yesterday's score? We went 8-1 yesterday. Stinky Dude for the 4th month. Woo! Hype, hype, hype. Thank you very much, Stinky Dude. 69. We are getting our first victory here pretty effortlessly. Effortlessly is such a nice word. I heard the first time the word effortlessly. It was a song of like some singer. What song was it? Effortlessly. When I was a kid at school, I was learning English. I was learning English by reading music texts. And I remember once there was the word effortlessly. I was like, wow, that's so clever, because you put effort, then you put less, and then you put ly at the end. It's like pretty cool. So yeah, that was when I found about effortlessly, which was exactly what happened in this game. One of the... How many gems did you get for free from Watsy? Oh, so many gems. They cover me in gems, you know. Rather than paying me, they give me gems. At the end of the month, rather than getting the pay fee, I get gems. Mono Black, I actually don't like Mono Black Gift. I've played it a couple of times. I never won. I don't know how people win with it. It's definitely a skill intensive deck, and I don't know. I think I can't play well. The new set card that I like so far. No, not really. Are there? Alright, I think I'm gonna go Drunk Catacomb here. There's no point in just, not having this up. You'll never know. 45% of the times it wins, indeed. How's the Magic community in Italy? It's great. It's great. There's so many formats, so many people playing Magic in Italy. It's really, really nice. Yeah, I'm just gonna go top land. I don't want to go Thoughtseize just now. Yeah, last weekend I played in Four Seasons Bologna, and there was so many people. So many people were in Four Seasons Bologna. 130 played Modern, 150 played Legacy, and 75 played Commander. That's pretty crazy, right? Yeah, true. I get real diamonds. I could just get like straight up diamonds. Oh, nice Thoughtseize opponent. They just pay me with diamonds. 1 diamond per day. Uro! Must be nice to just cast Uro, the Titans of Nature. Wrath. Opponent be like, why them and not me, Pippins? Why them and not me, Pippins? Why? Opponents be like, why I'm the unluckiest Sultai player ever. I'll tell you this, chat. The Sultai mirror match, it's all about luck. It's really all about luck. Yeah, I think I would also pop them if it was them. Imagine how unlucky they are. They like kept their hand with like lands and spells. They're like, oh, Magic the Gathering taught me to keep these hands. Whereas on the other hand, the Mengucci just kept the classic 6 lander or whatever it was. And, you know, they just drew Thoughtseize, and now the Thoughtseize don't do anything. They're probably gonna Thoughtseize me now. I'll be like, I'm gonna take the Nisa. Nope. I don't play Commander, but just because in my area we play Cube. And Cube is basically like Commander, right? Nisa, please. I would love a Nisa. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Magic Arena client. You're always at Explosion. Nice. E tu. The Sultai mirror match, it's like basically rolling dice. You know rolling dice is forbidden in the game of Magic. Not when you submit the Sultai mirror match. Definitely not. You bought a fluctuator. Oh, that's for the Boros cycle. Pro player don't play ADH? What? First thing first, pro player don't exist anymore. It's been a year. Second thing, pro players are person and they can do whatever they want. You don't tell me what they do. I, for example, cube every day, at least once per day. It's like a medicine. You know a medicine? I take that every day and it's cube. Many other friends play Commander. Javier has a Taziger Commander. I don't know how often he plays, but yeah. What's the Canadian woods? Canadian woods. What's ADH? ADH is called Elder Dragon Highlander. Elder Dragon Highlander. It's the key. And it's a format where you put 100 cards in singleton. You have a commander that's a legend and another bunch of rules. You have to have like, same thing as Cube, you have to have like a group of friends you play with. You can't just play alone. Like, online. Unfortunately, I have too many spells. I usually like to have way less spells, but I can't mulligan. Yeah, exactly. Without friends, you're usually not very able to play these Magic formats. Because Magic used to be a game where you could only play with friends. Now they invented a bunch of other things like Magic Arena, Magic Online, so you can play even alone at the computer. I'm just casting this Splendid Force and pass the turn. Sure. You can cast it. Poor guy. They just drew 3 tosses per game. Tots is so bad. Wow, 4! I gotta put it nice here. Let me just pull up a screenshot because this is funny. This is funny. 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3 for Thoughtseize. That's crazy. It's not even good. Because I just got a random at Ur if I draw land. No, que espiga. No, that would have been funny though. That would have been funny. Lol. I don't know what happened there. The shuffler is very right. The Magic Arena shuffler is the best shuffler you can have. Only second to the Magic Online shuffler. That's even better. Alright, Joe Sisson. Joe Sisson. Comment ça va? Comment ça va, Joe Sisson? Man, this hand is a bad one. Our opponent's playing Lures of the Dream Den. I mean, I've never mulliganed in my life, and I'm not gonna start now, but this hand isn't great. Je suis Josison. Yeah, Je suis Josison is it sounds pretty cool. Je suis Josison. It could be like a poetry, a rhyme. I don't know how to say that. Uma poesia. Oh, I love Cultivate. Man, I love Cultivate. Cultivate might be one of the cards I love the most, honestly. Because I always draw Cultivate whether my mana screw. Or something like that. L'obsession! C'est une obsession! Alright. I'll get a forest, and I don't know. Probably gonna lose to that one. I didn't expect that one. I don't know. I always assume that my opponents are always harmless and don't do anything mean, but I guess this opponent, Mr. Josison, is bringing the knives. If you play his name with the American accents, it sounds less cool. Sure. Allora, what are we doing here? If I just leave up Essence Cutter, I will never play anything into it. It's just guaranteed. It's just never going to happen, right? I might as well keep the Essence Cutter for the Lures of the Dream then. I'm not winning this. Mengucci 09 isn't winning this game, chat. Porca merda, porca merda. Thank God I didn't leave up Essence Cutter. I knew that would have happened when I just had R's at the point. Merda. I think Josie Son beats Mengucci 09. Although this matchup is very good for us, so I'll be winning post Cyber, trust me. My versus already not Thoughtseize on turn 1. Because if I Thoughtseize on turn 1, I didn't have a curve. Because on turn 2, I wanted to have Essence Cutter, on turn 3, I wanted to have Uro. Plus, Thoughtseize against Lurus deck is also great to just cast later. Plus, it was probably a mistake. Anyway, let's just play Uro. Now the plan is to just not die. Actually, I'm dead on board. 13, 12, 13. Yeah, I'm exactly dead on board. Alright, good game, Mr. Aura. I've never played the Pact of Negation on turn 2, but I could consider that. Body removals. I usually like to cut Growth Spiral. Shark Typhoon isn't great either. Pact of Negation isn't great either. I guess Negate is fine. Essence Scatter maybe on the play is reasonable. Yeah, I mean, having cards in our language helps children to get into the game. Especially Italy is a country where English isn't very popular. Or like, school teacher and English sucks. There's no TV in English. So people on average are pretty bad at English. Children especially. This hand sucks, chat. T-Cent can never win. As much as I like to keep every end, this is a mulligan. Hello, Sidetrack. Bravi, bravi, bravi. This is much better. Good job, Mengu. How am I good in English? Because I traveled since I was... I mean, since like 6 years ago. I traveling to America and staying with Americans a lot. Negate will be good. Yeah, it's good that negate is instead. Wow, Ornithopter before playing the land. That's some strong play there. Graf Digger's Cage. Graf Digger's Cage is a very Pepega play, chat. Don't do that. Or rather, if you want to do that, that's fine. Do it against me only. L'obsession. C'est une obsession. Alright. I'm gonna grab a swamp. I don't care about where anymore because there is a cage, so my swamp won't be look so bad. We don't have to answer lures. It's kind of crazy to me that honestly, it's not crazy at all. Since I play Magic Arena, lots of things become less crazy. Alright, Thoughts is what you got? 5 cards? Huh. Allora. Buongiorno, indeed. Alright, it's a Glacial Fortress. I was maybe supposed to... I think it's that if I discard a Karametra's Blessing, is this kind of the same thing, so yeah. Even. Como va? It's not the best, because we are down a game, and this game seems complicated at least. This game seems very complicated at least. Alright, let's see how many little things they put on that one. Tiobana. I hate language so much. Unfortunately, I have to play language because of goblins. Otherwise, I would never play language. Guess I was supposed to discard that. I don't know. I think Mengucci loses. They draw 2 extra card, and yeah, no, I mean this language is really bad. When I was playing Sultai at the beginning, I hated language. I was playing a lot of Extinction Events, which I know would have been great here. Instead, I just have to replace it with this thing, which, you know, it's good against Jun's Citadel, Jun's Company, and the language, but it's bad against this deck. Yeah, you can split them, sure. I just, you know, don't expect much of Blue-White Auras anymore. Because it doesn't have a great matchup against goblins. But then again, these events are, you know, they're really metagame based much. Alright, we can still be around here. I have 7 lands right now. As long as my Crazes managed to chum block the Spirit Dancer, I can be in this game. Yeah, I used to have Innocent Blood. Again, metagame changes, I had to change my deck a lot. I had to change my deck a lot since the metagame changed. Alright, let's see if I die this turn. I could easily die this turn, especially if they have all the glitters. Or even 2 auras probably kill me. Arcane Flight. Interesting. Alright, so that's a +5/+5. Sorry, +3/+3. Nice, I'm not dead yet. Bene. I like this. I like not being dead. 9/11. Yeah. Alright, putting 6 cards in end. They pass. It's a very suspicious pass. I have to close my eyes and cast Fusion and probably die to anything. Oh! Mengucci 09 doesn't die! Woo! I even get a dinosaur. I even get a dinosaur, chat. Ship the dino. Ship the dino. Woo! Do I win this game? That would be incredible if I do. Wow. Wow. Alright, I got back Luris. Nice. 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 Alright, I win this game. Woo! I love this. Jose song. Alright, after I win this game, I'll just be winning game 3. Just mandatory. It's just guaranteed that I win this game. Game 3. It's just impossible not to win game 3, basically. Alright, the race is starting. Bing! Go! The race is starting. I mean, Cage stopped me more than them. The thing is that they discarded a card, but it didn't matter because they drew a million card. Victory! Again! La 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 la. La 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 la. Again. 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 Okay. Are we ready? I mean, they might have drawn like a lot of auras. Actually, I have no idea what was their hand. I just decided to tap all my lands, play my 8th drop, which was very, very unlikely to resolve. Lands and spells. Ornithopter, okay. We're in this. And Grafdigger's Cage. Alright, opponent only misses 1 artifact and they're in Metalcraft, chat. Once you're in Metalcraft, things get crazy good. You have like all your creatures just all of a sudden. All of a sudden becomes staggering, all your creatures, when you're in Metalcraft. Ugin costs 8 mana. 8 mana card usually are good. If you put an 8 mana card in your deck and it's bad, then you know you should really reconsider a lot of the things you're doing. Alright, I'll do that and pass here. What about 6 mana card? Should that win? Yes, also 6 mana card should win. But less times than an 8 mana card. Curse Obsession? Va bene, dai, I'll allow it. I'll allow it, opponente, I'll allow it. I would have preferred if you just didn't draw it, but I'll allow it. Do I want to take 1 damage, or do I want to cast this Artless Act? The thing is that opponent will probably... you know what, I'll take this damage. Because if they draw 2-drop, they are unlikely to cast it. Melon Fox, sorry, but you don't decide what's boring or not. For me, boring is casting a 6 mana card and ending the game. I like to have a strategy like the one that I play. I like to cast 8 mana card and win the game. Do we cast Eliminate or do I hold it? Okay, but then I'll cast Eliminate on the Ornithopter. If opponent has drawn a Karametra's Blessing, sure, unless they suck the Alseid. I could have done this in combo so they would have sacrificed the Alseid, but maybe they would have drawn like a Core Spirit Dancer and I would have managed to kill both of the things, leaving the Alseid in play. Black. Va bien. Let's do this now because my opponent is tapped out. This record should be no counters on it. I have to always read it because, I don't know, you never know. The misclick is around the corner all the time. In my opinion, perfect, Melon Fox. Perfect. In my opinion, is a best opinion to have. Alright, 3-2 Lifelink is back. Woo! Hello, Nisa. Hello, Nisa, como vas? I love to draw Nisa. Drawing Nisa makes me happy. I could have had a West... Yeah, I could have had that, sure. The Dream of the Den. 1 damage. Do you play the Older Glitters? Do you play the old glitters, or you don't play the old glitters? You do play it. I love to see an old glitters. Allora, let's play the Fable Passage. Let's grab a Florist. And then, unfortunately, chat, I have to say goodbye to the Overgrown Tomb. The Overgrown Tomb has served us very well in this game, but it will be time for the Overgrown Tomb to depart from this game. Thank you very much to all your services. I'll see you in the other life. I'll see you in the next match, the round number 4. I added Sage. I did. Overgrown Tomb is a Sage tomb right now. But that's fine. The Overgrown Tomb sacrifices itself for a greater good. The greater good of having Nissa in play. Opponent's like, why I don't have any cards in hand, paper hands? Why I don't? Why? Why, Magic Arena, you only give me lands? That's so unlucky. Opponent's pretty sad, I agree. Euro! You? I mean, it was just guaranteed to win game 3. There's just no way that you win game 2 like we did and you just don't win game 3. That's just how life works, you know? When things like this happen, you're just guaranteed to win. Yeah. Must be said that there's a rule that if you board in over Scavenging Goose and Grafdigger's Cage against Sultai, you automatically lose. So they won game 1 because they didn't have the cage in their deck. But then for game 2 and 3, unfortunately, they were forced to register Grafdigger's Cage, and you know that was their tomb, their Overgrown Tomb. Kukeke. Hola, Kukeke. My hand is very good, Kukeke. You need a very good hand to beat this one. Catra Triumph. I love to see that. Okay, I'll play Gord Spiral now because I might draw Thoughtseize, which I want to play it. As I say very often, I cast this Gord Spiral main phase right now, since there is a Thoughtseize around. I used to play it on the turn only, but... Alright, opponent is Temur, official Temur, so they might be playing the Niv Mizzet deck that I've streamed with last week. The new Goblin Guide? Yeah, all the new cards kinda sucks, but that's good, that's good. I like new cards that suck. That means that we can play with the... Maybe, you know, there's going to be a future where the power level would be very low. And we'll be having a blast playing with bad cards in Constructed. Can you believe that? Can you believe one day where, you know, everybody will have just like 3 lands on turn 3 rather than 6, or, you know, stuff like that. Some utopistic stuff like that. Alright, let's play Euro. El Parun, indeed. Indeed. Can I draw Thoughtseize? Yeah, can I draw Thoughtseize? Imagine this is for both of us is turn 3, chat. For both of us is turn 3. For both of us. This is turn 3. 6 land each. I didn't say what deck I played the Black Goat, because I don't think it makes any sense to say it before. Just like it, you know, doesn't add anything. Okay, so they have the Nissa. How many cards in my graveyard? Oh, exactly 3. 3 is a perfect number. Actually, there isn't. It's a pretty bad number. Oh, what should I do here? Should I just cast Nissa? It must be nice to win the die roll. Imagine winning the die roll. Allora, 3, 4, 5, 6. Che boia. If I cast Nissa, I am not really winning, but it's fine. Ban the Growth Spiral. Sorry, we have to ban the banner. That's just the rules of the stream. Ban the banner. The banner will be banned. What the gelato choice? Usually I take a dark flavor and what cancels each other? Dark flavor and a not dark flavor, like dark chocolate and the stracciatella. That's usually the flavor that I choose. All right, chat. I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna play Nissa here. If they have neutralize, good on them. If they don't have neutralize, I'll be happy. I'll be white pepper happy. Porca voglia. Babine, you got me. You got me. All right. Remember to play Eliminate, huh? Because the Artless Act is needed for the other one. The Artless Act is needed for the other thing. Not Opt. It was just a meme to ban the banners. Poor guy was just saying ban Girl Spiral, which is probably the weakest card I've banned in a long time. But that's fine, it's not for. And niente chat, I just have to play the Titans of Nature's Wrath. Hoping to eventually draw Ugin. Eugenio! ¿Dónde estás? ¿Dónde estás? El Gargarozzo. Alright, so Puna is the Gargaroth. Not any Gargaroth, the eldest Gargaroth. You know, the eldest Gargaroth. And then the Magma Quake. I think I'm taking. The thing with the Gargaroth is that I have this Artless Act, but I kind of wanted to just use it on the Steam Vents. Babine does take the Mr. Gargaroth, and I'll pass the turn. Alright, they're touching their cards. Don't touch too many cards, please. Just let them die. The Niece is an 8. And nobody has ever defeated a Niece on 8. That's a lie, actually. Oh, as a scatter, that would have been nice. Too bad. Alright. Triggers! Oh, Thoughtseize, I like it. What happened to the Kithius deck in Historic? I mean, they banned they banned the Fairy. They banned the Fairy. The Fairy was such an important piece. Rabin, it's your turn, opponent. It's your turn. It's your turn. Yes. Yes. Let's see if you get greedy, opponent. Do you -8 Nisa? Probably. Yeah. All right. You should. You do. I mean, Nisa is basically a reclamation. You double your mana. And you also get a powerful emblem. It's actually not that powerful. It's a fine emblem. I've seen better emblems. Why is the shark immune to Magma Quake? Is this only without flying? Wow, I didn't know that actually. Alright, so this is a 4/4. I mean, Nisa, it's fine, right? It's just okay as a reclamation. Pim. Foresta. Let's go to Combato. Combato. Eliminate es not so bueno. They'll be double blocking. I'll be using this Heartless Act to remove up to 3 counters from the Steam Vents. And they will be using probably an Heartless Act, Magma Quake for 3, successfully killing my Uro Titans of Nature's Wrath. 1, 2, 3. Unfortunately, Eliminate can't do that because it's put in as an emblem of Nisa. So put it as an emblem of Nisa currently, which is a pretty strong play. It is. But there will be now Magma Quake can kill my Uro. I'll be able to reanimate Uro next turn. Look at the shark just flying in the air. Flying in the air. Opponent don't draw and it miss it. Bravo. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Shock Typhoon 3/3 is much worse than Shock Typhoon 4/4. That will be okay. Because that will make me reanimate Uro, the Titan of the Nature and the Wrath. Why did you let them use Magma Quake? What could have done, Dr. Coldhead? What could have done? What could have I done? I don't know, Li, how's this Uro called? I think I only have English one. I know for sure that in Italian, Uro is translated Uirio. There's a Y between the U and the R. I know that. I don't know the rest. Yeah, imagine casting Shark Typhoon, chat. Imagine if when we had the chance of making a 4/4 drawing a card, we would have instead put an enchantment into play 2 times. Can you believe it? Can you believe thinking that that was a good play at any point in your magical career spot? All right, I'll cut this as counter because the only card that I have is the thing. Arnold's I can kill. I think I'll remove all this. Yeah, just like removal spells. Boo, I don't know how to sideboard actually. I think eliminate might not be very good. I could be down 2 cards and then 1/6/6. Right. But I have to cast 2 cards, chat. I don't want to cut Eugene. I don't want to cut any of these good cards over here. Maybe I just don't play as many negate. Please, opponent, do not play a Narset or I basically cannot beat that card ever. I guess I have 2 Shark Typhoon. Can I smell what Sidetrack is cooking? I can't. What are you cooking, Sidetrack? Perfect hand. This was a game where my opponent, where both me and my opponent had 6 land on turn 3, but they were on the play and cast a Nissa. Thank God I just never played another card. They only had a bunch of Magma Quake because they needed to be ready for the Goblin Menace. Unfortunately for them, Mengucci doesn't play goblins, so the Magma Quake weren't very good. You're cooking memes, Sidetrack? Nice. That's a nice thing to be cooking. Oh, that's a great draw from that I just did. Really. I'm just gonna play this tapped because I don't. If I had an island in hand, I would have played this untapped because I could have gone Gross Spiral Negate. But that isn't the case. I don't have 2 blue. Can you play Nissa like that? Oh, you have Pot. That's why. This is such a powerful play. I love it. All right. Resolves. Okay, nice. I'm actually rooting for you right now, Kukeke. Especially because my deck doesn't have any answer to Nissa. You look, Kukeke, do like you did earlier. You just play Nissa and then you don't draw a single spell for the rest of the game. Yeah, just is that a fine compromise? Oh, I wish I went Growth Spiral Negate. That is fine too. Whatever. I would like to draw Thoughtseize. Can I draw Thoughtseize? Yeah. Alright, Growth Spiral is very important. You do draw me a Thoughtseize because otherwise I think I'm dying to whatever opponent has in hand. Thoughtseize. Okay, this is turn 3, and once again we have 6 lands, but at the end of the day, actually it's turn 4 probably. Nice Narset. Nice Narset, Mengucci. Rootbound Crag. Wabine. Alright, I have a plan, chat. I have a plan. Do I have a plan? My plan is cast Ugin, but I don't even know if I can cast it on time. Alright, so I'll begin with Nissa. The World Shaker. Wow, resolved. Unfortunately, I can't flashback Uro. It's such a shame why you can't flashback Uro. My Nissa will be dying here, huh? I was thinking the Nissa would be countered. Opponent to opponent doesn't have any counter. It's kind of weird, right? Who doesn't draw counters? Cazzarola, chat. Maybe they just have lands in hand. It could be. Yeah, I could have gone Narset into Thoughtseize. I was just thinking they had a counter, so I wanted to bait them on the Nissa, but they didn't have it. Porca boia, now they kill my swamp. Ay. I think Mengucci loses. It is a shame that we're losing, but it is happening. That's fine. There's always game 3. There's always game 3 for Mengucci. Unless I draw Mana Crypt. That's not a Mana Crypt. Can I stop that Nisa somehow? I don't think my deck has anything to stop a Nisa. Which maybe could mean that my deck is poorly built. I cut pulses. Va bene, è stato bello, grazie a tutti. Alright, so post sideboard. I think I'm keeping out Artlosak. I'm still afraid they could have Nib Mizzet in their deck. We'll be on the play. I'll win. This time I'll be on the play. Being on the play is nice. Their game plan of resolving Nisa because they're in the play, I think it's fine. This time I'm on the play. I'll be doing things fast and smooth, or just drawing a shitty hand like this and I don't know, maybe flat out. The thing with that Sirlanik is that this deck is built for the Invitational metagame, which might not involve that many, you know, Pepega decks. Put a Mulligan to 6. Lan? Wait, what? Ma come Llanowar helps? What? No, I played it. Oh, I got so punished for playing the Thundergurn too. Now I can't go Growth Spiral. Thoughtseize. That is a shame. I think I have to Thoughtseize that. Bella mano. Alright. Now let's do the Nisa chant. Or rather, you know what? I want to do an Ura chant. Ura chant first, actually. Thank you, Lasagna. Welcome, Lasagna, back. 13 months. That's more than a year. Thank you, Lasagna, for the support that you are doing to this channel. 30 region, no counters on it. Exactly that. I mean, I put a Mulligan to 6, and they play Llanowar Elves, you know. It's such a shame they haven't drawn a Llanowar Elf yet in this match. They kept to draw Llanowar Elves for the third game. Ay, the Titans of Nature's Wrath has arrived. Lasagna. It's no lasagna subscription without the lasagna emotes, you know. I just made that emote only for you, so you have to use that. You have to use that when you subscribe. I should play Replenish in my next legacy vid. You know that Li, I was planning on playing Modern Humans for my next video. It's a title defense indeed, Luca Vamp. Unfortunately, I haven't practiced nearly enough to defend my title, but I'll be trying my best. Oh, Thoughtseize? Che merda. I'll play... Aspetta un attimo. Can scry here. Oh, whatever, I'll play Thoughtseize. They probably have a counter in end. E invece Rutan Crag. Alright, at least now if I draw a Lure, I can flash it back. Alright, chat. I'm putting a stop. I'm setting the stop in upkeep. Because I feel lucky. I feel lucky to draw land. Are we ready? Eccola lì. Alright. Ugin! La 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 la. Alright, put a don't draw Shock Typhoon, alright? Don't draw Shock Typhoon, because if you do, it's complicated. If you do, it's very complicated. Don't draw Shock Typhoon, te prego. Just cry with your castle. No, you haven't drawn a Shock Typhoon, you haven't. You have Neuer! Porca puttana. I don't know why, but I felt it. I felt that it was a Shark Typhoon. This is my spider sense or something. My shark sense or something. I just felt it. When they scratched, it was just a feeling. I was like, I think my opponent has a Shark Typhoon there. And they freaking did have a Shark Typhoon. Alright. Have to pack the Uro. Still not bad. I mean, if you have the concept of, you know, who was winning heavily and now who's not winning heavily anymore, I'm still in a fine shape. Don't get me wrong. No, dai, non mi canta questa. No, dai, you haven't drawn on the gate. Come on. Oh, no. Pepe hands, chat. Pepe. Freaking hands. Although, at this stage of the game, they have a Castle Mantras, and they don't. So that makes them heavily favored. Alright, thank you very much, Ugin the Spirit Dragon, for your services. You have been a good teammate of mine but I think it's the time to depart. I think it's the time to depart from this plane. We'll catch you later. We'll catch you later. See you next time. I'll be maybe drawing you eventually. Don't worry. Don't you worry. I need to draw an Uro. Usually you draw an Uro each 15 cards, so I'm already behind the average here. I have 16 cards. I need to send an email to Wizards, because you always draw an Uro in the top 15 cards every game. And yeah, but this just never happened to me in my life. This is the first time ever I don't draw an Uro yet. Vantress isn't great, you know. I think you can play Vantress for... Porca puttana, ma come Chandrona? Ma come Chandrona? Tio Bono. So I can kill my Nisa now. Tio Bono, Chandrona. Alright, can I draw Uro, please? Uro. Now. Could be anything, even an Uro. Oh, Narset could be anything, even an Uro. No, no Uro. No Uro Nisa. No Uro Narset now. Okay, I have to focus on what to draw. I want to draw... It's difficult. What do I want to draw? I have to call it, because if you don't call it, it doesn't arrive. Alright, either Shark Typhoon or Heartless Act. Yeah. What's this? Alright. It's actually not that bad, honestly. Right? It isn't that bad. So I get the Nisa. I untap the land. Yeah. And then I play another Nisa. No, non tappa bene, porca boia. And then I get to kill the Chandrona. And my Nisa will survive. So it wasn't the worst. All attacko, kill Chandrona, your turn. Okay, now Pony, you have to top deck. Actually, you don't have to top deck, but it would be okay. If you, man, I guess you just grind upkeep, get 2 lands, put them on the bottom, draw land, and, you know, pass the turn. You can do that. Alright, scrying up, keep bottom both. That's very important. Bottom both. Yes, both to the bottom, opponent. Yes, do that. Both on the bottom. Bravo. And now you draw a breeding pool. Breeding pool, yes. Exactly, breeding pool. You can even untap the Castle of Ventress if you want. Yes, breeding pool. You have drawn breeding pool. I know that. Don't try to pretend you have drawn a real spell. That's just... We all know it's a breeding pool. Okay. Anzi, okay. Draw an Explorer. Explorer, I'll allow it. I can allow an Explorer. That is true. Alright, Blocko. Now that we both stone rained. Oh, it's a steam vents. Oh, I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry. Alright, thought this is a bad one. But now I think it's time to draw Ugin. No, the miss here is brutal. Porco cazzo, chat. Porco cazzo, the miss is brutal. Porca puttana. Top 5 cards were all bad. Ouch! Okay, still Ura in the top 1,000,000 cards, though. I haven't drawn an Ura in the top, like, 30 cards, so it's just very unlikely now. Wait, they're touching my Nisa. Why is that? Why is that, Mr. Teamer? Just... No, what's this? Is that a Magma Quake? It's not a Nisa. Not bad. Could have been worse. No, I think Magma Quake's boarded out. Alright. Top deco time. Top deco time. Top deco time. Time. Top deck time. Top deck! I don't even know why I eliminated to steal my deck. It was pretty funny that like both of us are just stone raining each other every turn. Hello, Kanye. We went to 8-1 yesterday. You can watch the VODs. The VODs are free on my channel. How did they scratch out? I lost attention. The bottom two, okay. Alright, the Stone Ram plan continues. Uro! Uro! E porca merda! It's not the worst, but geez, of 3 lands. The land will fight for us, chat. The land will fight for us. Yeah, how many lands are in my graveyard? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 lands in my graveyard. Come on, just bottom both and draw an Explorer. Oh wow, Scry 1 top! No! Come on, Scry 1 top! No! Quadrant up rating pool. They passed. They passed? Is that a Sharky? I think it's a Sharky. Yeah, Sharky is powerful here. They can draw a card though. Però comunque è bello grosso. Bello grosso, cazzo. Va bene. Narset does boop boop. 1, 2, 3. Alright, time to top deck for real now. So, I have some options. Actually, I don't have an option. I will just spam my Krasisu for a lot of loyalty. That's X equals 6. I have to make a land drop still. Bueno. Ur showed up. I mean, it was impossible not to, because I know the bottom 7 cards of my deck, and there wasn't an Ura, so it was just impossible not to. I mean, it was not impossible, but like very, very, very unlikely. Chandrona! Cazzo, Chandrona. What do you do, Chandrona, now? I can kill my Crazy Sweet Chandrona, alright. I can kill my Nisa with the Shark and the land. Mannaggia. Mannaggia. Three. So I can't reanimate Ura just now. So I think first thing first, I'll kill Nisa. Or maybe actually, first thing first, I'll play Ura. Yeah, that. How was it? First thing first, I'll play Ura. Then I kill Nisa. See, I think it makes sense, right? How many basic lands I've left? Oh, bene. So I'll go Breeding Pool, Shockland, play Uro. Alternatively, I can just reanimate Uro. Oh no, I've already played a land drop. Sorry, chat. Okay, I'll just kill Nisa and pass. Swamp exiled. Thank you. I still have 2 swamps, but thank you. I forgot about it. Okay. As long as they break here, I can reanimate Ura next turn. Exactly. This is a weird ramp mirror where we have very few lands because we killed them all. This is a very strange game indeed. Game 3 of this Nisa mirror match. Okay, so I probably killed my Narset here. Sure, that goes. I think I'll deck in with Death Fable Passage. This is turn 4. No, it's turn a million. It's turn a million. I have all the lands in my graveyard. Alright, I'll do some deck thin in here. Grabbing. Actually, I don't even know what lands is left. Sure, I'll grab a island. On top draw, Drowned Catacomb. Do I want to play Thoughtseize first? Yeah, why not, right? They could have a dispute. Or a forest. So I'm gonna grab a forest here. And play Uro. Yeah, we cast Ugin this game. I think now I can cast Ugin again, though. I mean, I can almost cast Ugin again here. So Ur is in. So weird that they couldn't scry. That's why they didn't. That's why they didn't cast the Force, because they couldn't scry anyway. That's fine. I mean, that made me lose 2 life with that Thoughtseize. Alright. So they can't scry with Castle. They draw Uro though. Ay ay ay. They also drew Uro. Because we exiled one. We exiled one with the Ugin, but it was just also unlikely for them not to draw Uro. Okay, time to draw for me. It's a Nissa. Although I just attack with a Uro, because there's no point in making the Nissa first. Zagothrium, okay. I can go Nissa and Scry. So I can go Nissa. I'll use the... do I use the Zagoth? Yes, I use the Zagoth. I think I'll leave a Swamp. Yeah, I leave a Swamping Pool. Zagoth number 2. I think I'll cycle again. Using the money in my pool. And another Overgrown Tomb. That is fine, I think I'll play it. I think I have a Krasis in my deck somewhere. I've shuffled it. There was one on the bottom with my thing, but I think I shuffled it, so I think it's fine if I just play all my lands, because if I draw Krasis, I have 24 cards in my deck. There's 3 Uro and 1 Krasis. How many Shark Typhoon are in there? There's 2 Shark Typhoon. Jesus, just all the good cards. I have 24 cards, and there's, I guess I have this app that tells me. I have 1 Ugin, 2 Shark, 3 Uro, 1 Krasis, 1 Nars, die. I think I'm in a good shape here. Good morning, Game Mueller. It's going great. This game is very fun. My Nissa doesn't die to the Shark. They can go Uro now. But I attack first, so... Whenever you attack first, you're always favorite in the Uro fight. Because they block, you just bring it back. Good morning, Chuck. Yeah, they use like twice Chandrona just to -6 and kill a threat. Okay, so they can go Nissa and Ur in the same turn. Okay, so it's almost like a mirror match, although I am attacking first. And I guess they have a Shark, so. Yeah, these games are nice. This is the classic very good game of Magic. You know, the very good game of Magic, one player isn't casting Muxus usually. The app is called untap.gg. 4 seasons went great. On Saturday, I went top 8 with Modern Humans. On Sunday, I went 2-3 with... Okay, wait a secondino. I think I'll exile that or Titans of Nature's Wrath. I can kill that Nissa land. Or... 1 second. So what can I do? Let me think. So if I go Ugin and exile -3, I'll lose the Uro, but I lose almost everything. They lose almost everything. Alternatively, I can activate a land, attack with all the Nissa with my Uro. Nissa dies. No, I think it's fine. Goodbye, Uro. I'll be drawing another Uro. Again, there's 3 in my deck, and there's 23 cards There's 23 cards in my deck, and there's 3 Uro, so... So I pass the turn like this, and I just can't lose. I just can't lose. 4-0! 4-0! Okay. Good game. Why not attack with Ur first? Because then I don't kill Nissa. I really want to kill Nissa. I mean, I passed the turn at this stage of the game. My Ur doesn't matter. Plus, again, I have 3 Ur in my deck. It's just very likely that I draw one. Good game. Good game. Opponent didn't have Pact. I mean, if they had Pact, sure, like, they still lose it all. Alright. Yeah, I don't need, because you have to exactly know when to call them. You can't call them all the time. We play Goblins yet. I'd rather literally stream the wall rather than play Goblins. Alright, you go first. My hand is bad. My opponent is the Persian King. What does Persian King people usually play? I'll keep this hand. The Persian King. Why is it called 45-55? Because it's pretty bad. He loses the 45% of it. It wins the 45% of the time. Ooh, I like good old Mono Rouge there. I think I'll shock myself. I have so many 2-drop to play. I don't think Aura will be banned in Modern. It can be banned in Standard, sure, but I mean, they banned a card in Standard every 2 months, so it's probably going to be Aura this time around. Okay, I'm very glad I've used this Essence Gutter. I mean, it's basically dealt 2 damage regardless, but at least I didn't have a 2-1 in play. Light up the stage. Oh, man. What's that? Land and Grim Lavamancer. Alright, let's grab Island, so I have a double blue for my Euro. Lands, where are you? Oh! Come on. Come on, Lands. Where are you? Glue, 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 glue. Ay, 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 shock face. Grim Lavamanzo. Oh, I have to draw land or I lose the game. So I better draw one now. Exactly, C-Mac, thanks for explaining. I have to put a stop in my upkeep because this is the time. This is the time of my life where I am going to draw land. Invece no, porca puttana. Alright. Let's kill that Geek Lover Runner. This sort of uses no counters on it. Alright, let's put a stop in upkeep again. Va bene. Land! Arrgh, I hate you! Alright, I think Mengucci never loses. I think Mengucci never loses, chat. I hate you, I love you, don't attack with that, come on. Respect my Shark Typhoon. Burn, baby, burn. Mango, burn. Wow, the classic mismatching lightning strike. I'll play that. Mono red player love to do. Va bene, bravi tutti. Grazie. Gracias muchos. Alright. So Scooze, Languish, Heartless Act, Eliminate, a couple of Negate. I'll cut the Eugene, the Sparrows. The Thought Seizes. I think there's a couple of Spiral I can keep in. Yeah, this is okay. What do you keep Pact for? To counter target spell. Counter target spell. It's a powerful card if you have Nisa in play. Play first. You go first. Thank you very much. And his thoughts for Gargarozzo. I mean, Gargarozzo is a powerful card. It's just that I think Mono Red isn't very much played, and I think it's a very good matchup. Like, sure, I mean, I lost, so it can't be that good of a matchup. But I also felt I got maybe slightly unlucky, but we'll see. Why cut negate? Well, I bored in two. Don't worry, Terivane, don't worry. Do not worry. I think I got to eliminate. I feel unlucky. I feel like I won't draw the fourth land on time, so I don't want to take too much damage from the Soulscar Mage. Korax 46. Thank you very much, Korax 46. Welcome to the stream as I attempt to hit my fourth land on time this time. Fourth month for you. Nice. En route to the Espresso badge. Or rather, to the Tortellino badge. I once heard the story of a person who hit the fourth land on turn 4. I don't know. I don't know if that's a true... I don't know if that's a true story or what. But I've heard once a story of that. Thank God I killed the Soulstar Mage on turn 2, or I would have taken like, I don't know, 1,000 damage. It's only a legend, I've heard so, right? Imagine playing mono red and your opponent draws a regular amount of lands and spells. That's a tough life, right? Sette, quattro, tre. Alright, I'm on 1 life. I 1 life. Most people have win games usually, so I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid to miss my lands. Everybody. Alright. Quattro win 11. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah. Thankfully, this event isn't like the one where you can't lose. You can lose 3 times. This event is basically a GP. You can lose a lot of times and still have a good record, so it's fine. Don't be upset, because it's only by being upset that you play worse. This always happens to Sultai. I mean, if it always happened to Sultai, we wouldn't be winning, right? Okay, this is a perfect curve. I go turn 1 Zaga Triumph, turn 2 Spiral into Thoughtseize. Don't go Swamp Thoughtseize, chat. Just write it in the book of things to not do. Turn 1 Thoughtseize in this format, it doesn't exist as a player, right? No, Naimadu, I had all my lands to play my spells, as you could have saw in the game. I could have cast all my 5 drops and 4 drops. Okay, let's go. I'll go Growth Spiral, Swamp Thoughtseize. Perfect. Drawing Ur is great. Ah, blue-white controller. Okay. This is gonna be an interesting game. My opponent hand is full of very powerful card, and my hand is full of it's actually not that full at all. My hand is kind of empty. Right, you know what I want to do here, chat? Why do you think if I just discard Essence Gather? And just leave them with some expensive cards. I think it's fine here. Okay, Growth Spiral is a good one. Basically, what I want to happen here is just ramping up to Ugin as fast as I can. If they counter my Uro, it was annoying. Alright, I'll play Growth Spiral. Drawing 2 sums is so awful. This deck is you have a Uro. Like, for example, now I can't flash it back. Alright, so my opponent has a bunch of 5 drops. Next turn, can I bring back Uro? Not yet. Oh, come on. Alright, I think I'm taking... Oh, this is tough here. I think I'm taking Elspeth Conqueror's Death. I so hope they cycle the Shark Typhoon now. Te prego, cycle the Shark Typhoon now. Bravo. Great. Now I can go Heartless Act end of turn, or rather even combat, doesn't matter. And then I can reanimate Uro. Perfect. If I didn't cycle this, I couldn't have cast this card. Good game, Nima the Noob. Destroy target creature, your go. Perfect. I'm going to play land first to play around Mystical Dispute. I would love to draw a Thoughtseize, although that would be kind of too lucky because I already draw 2. Perfect, I didn't have anything, nice. I'm actually very, very, very glad I discarded this Essence Scatter. Thanks to this Essence Scatter, I'm in this spot, I think. Hopefully they don't have Sensor. Alright, I'm gonna get a Dinosaur here. Your turn. Dinosaur is nice because it attacks Teferi and Ugin also attacks it. So this Dinosaur now puts them in a spot where the Teferi is going to die no matter what. If they want to attack Ugin, the dinosaur will kill the fairy. If they want to tick up again, if they want to tick up the fairy, the dinosaur plus the bolt will kill the fairy. This matchup is actually not a good one. It's not a good one. I was supposed to play Gross Spiral first. This was a mistake. Now if I draw Anissa, I feel stupid. And this is just what happens with Magic. You just get punished. If you make mistakes, you get punished. This is not lucky or unlucky. This is just, you know, making mistakes. You just get punished more often than when you don't make mistakes. But it's fine. We're still winning heavily, so we'll be winning this game. White Uro didn't come back. Bufflingen is worded in the sense that you get a dinosaur if it dies. I'll play Ogin and play around, I don't know, if they have a Syncopate, maybe. Attack with a vote. Your turn. Alright, let's go to sideboard. For sideboard, we're much better than main deck. Main deck is actually a bad matchup. But put sideboard, we're in a great shape. Main deck is a bad matchup. I'll cut the removal spells. The scatters. And they decided to add the third eliminate. Usually don't. I think I'm cutting a cultivate. While cultivate is good in some games, generally you don't want to just the game go long. You don't want to cast cultivate. Although it is actually very strong. Now that I think about it. What can I cut? My deck is all good cards. The only bad card is eliminate. Although eliminate kills Shark and Narset, and Narset is a huge problem for my deck. So I think 3 eliminate is still okay. I think I cut an Ugin. Alright, mono Ugin chat. I think Cultivate is just too good in some games where you just don't have that many lands. Why not play 55-45 with like John? Because John's so boring. So boring. I'm sorry. I don't want to keep my viewers watching Witches of and Cauldron Familiar. I mean, they banned it in standard for a reason. And the reason isn't because it's too strong, I can tell you that. I can cut one spiral. Yeah, I can cut one spiral. I think I'm going to go Thoughtseize on turn 1 because the card Search for Atscanta. It's important to always have a plan whenever you make a play in Magic. You can only click buttons at some point in the game where the game is over. Early game, you should always try to play cards with a plan in your mind. Now he casts the island to play Uro, so that if I draw Thoughtseize, I can play it. Or, since I draw this negate now, I'll just be passing the turn. What's my deck of choice in Modern? I've top-hated last Saturday. I've top-hated with humans in Modern. I'm actually planning on making a legacy video with humans Modern. So this is where Cultivate shines. This is where Cultivate shines. Cultivate really shines in those games. If they play a Shark here, I might eliminate it end of turn. I don't know. It's a 3/3. It doesn't do much now, but it could. It could do something. I think I will eliminate it. I think I will eliminate it. It is a very much card disadvantage play, I know, but that Shark alone can porca puttana 4 knees I drew. It's so lucky. I guess I could have, I don't know, whatever. I could have drawn also like 2 geese, that's the same thing. I have 4 nieces as expensive card only. This is really a shame that I drew so many. I need to draw Pact of Negation now. That would be very good. Rest in peace. Goodbye, Uro. Rest in peace also shuts off their Elspeth Conqueror's death. Dai, Pact of Negation here. Porca boia. Pact of Negation would have maybe won the game on the spot because I go Nissa Pact, leave up mana for negate. It didn't go like that, unfortunately. But that's fine as long as I draw. Maybe my opponent just taps out for Teferi, who knows. Thoughtseize. Okay, I can play Thoughtseize here. Let's see, so they have 6 cards. They cast Absorb. Wow. I don't think they have Censor. If they had Censor, they would have... Alright, I'm about to lose the game, chat. I'm about to lose the game. Porca puttana, I'm about to lose the game. Porca boy, I'm about to lose the game. No, they didn't have Veto, I think. Because they have Dovin's Veto, would have played it pre. Arg. Vabbè, dai, okay, let's see. Maybe if they don't punish my Nisa now. They didn't have... They just... I don't know. Could have just waited. This is the classic thing where you just don't wait. It's fine though, we're not losing. We're not like... We're not losing here. They have a Teferi. I mean, most of the times when you're on top with this, you win, but... I mean, it depends what's the rest of the hand, honestly. Rest in peace, Shazova Ura, which is a very big resource. But, of course, it comes with a price of, you know, discarding a card. I decided that it was worth the risk. I mean, maybe it wasn't, but... I decided that my hand wasn't going to be that much better. Opponent obviously couldn't wait for me to cast Thoughtseize into Nisa that turn. With their... Wow! Main face Cry? Before... Oh no, they did pick up Fury. Ma vabbè, because they want to untap the lands, ma tutta tua, guarda. Tutto tuo! Alright, let's attack with both at Teferi. See, this is why I killed the shark earlier, right? Because the shark not only would have attacked me for like probably 12 damage. King Kulata. I think I have to negate here, unfortunately. This is really meaningless, huh? But I would just want to kill Teferi. Yeah, don't play Nisas now. I'll put an as to answer this before you play the others. So what I was going to say is that I eliminated the shark right very early in the game, but that shark just was a threat for me because not only the shark blocks the land, but also the shark blocks attacks Narset, and the shark also attacks. So I thought it was a good play, despite it doesn't seem that good. I remember that if they cast an Elspeth Conqueror's Death, it's just not very good anymore, because there's a Rest in Peace now. Alright, my niece is on 8. No, because if opponent has 1 removal spell, then I have to counter the 1 removal spell. I don't want to counter, I don't know, Seal Away. I want to counter a good card. Wasting mana, I mean, if they have nothing in hand, they have to scry. I don't think I will lose if I... Alright, I tapped here. So I'm going to Ultimate Nisa. And get all my forests. By the way, funny that I drew 3 forests this past 3 turns. But that's okay, I won't be drawing forest anymore now. 9. Okay. Then I'll play Nisa. Nice. Actually, what? No, but I untap. Novergorn Tomb. Then I'll cycle with the Triome. I have a swamp up. I mean, I have lots of lands up. Eliminate. Va bene. Calcolo. Frantic Inventory in blue-white. You mean in Modern? I thought it was just a nice new card that people play at the beginning, but you know, it can't be that good. I played in Pauper. I play Accumulate Knowledge in Pauper. I don't think it's that bad. I think blue-white has a good matchup against Sultai. Things just went my way in the first game, and in the second game, my opponent could already punish me, I feel. There's a good Italian friend of mine who submitted blue-white for the Invitational. I hope they have a nice cruise of goblins. It was an opening hand. I just drew them at some point, right? I just draw a card with Teferi. If they're settled of wreckage, that's fine. They'll kill my lands. Bounce and blue white. Can't give you the answer. I don't know the answer. Jumpstart lands. Wow, I didn't think about them. I think I'm attacking with all of my opponent here. If they have one removal, it's fine. Alright, GG. I was very happy with this eliminate. The eliminate have been strong. Alright, I like the sideboarding. Maybe Ugin is still needed? I don't know. Okay, good game. Main deck Censor. I don't play Censor. Given the meta game, yeah, let's change the meta game. You know, Censor against Goblin? I don't know. I don't think so. GG. Alright, Chico. Let's do some land refill, shall we? Now play Drown Catacomb. I shock my opponente. And I'll attack for 8. And I'll pass the turn. Although like Quaza. Usually Luis Scott Vargas is the one who makes a guide for pre-release. I usually just go to pre-release and usually go like 3-1 at Gira's pre-releases. Losing to Gira normally. I think I can't lose this game anymore. I can't see a combination of cards that makes me lose this game. So I think you can write exclamation mark lose in the chat. I think it's that time. Alright, GG Opponente. It's been a lovely game to play. It's been lovely to play Magic the Gathering TCG with you. But now your time is over. We can go to sideboard though. In the sideboard games you'll be shining bright. Actually, does my opponent survive this attack, chat? No, but no, right? They can't survive this attack. All right. I need to keep claim in case they. Sorry, I need to keep eliminating in case they want to eliminate claim on my crazes. All right. Finally, I can bring in the Leyline of the Void for the first time in my life. I have never brought in the Leyline of the Void. Okay, this seems like a smart sideboarding. It kind of feels like I built this deck exactly with this sideboard in my mind. Exactly lethal. I was exactly lethal? I mean, I was also a million lives. So. Babino, let's go! Let us go! The name is Gira. It's just type it right there. Gira. I always lose to Gira or Rayquaza. I go to the pre-release, and I usually go 3-1 every time because Gira is too strong. The only time when I win the pre-release is usually on Sunday because he works and doesn't play the pre-release. Otherwise, I always lose to him. Thank God, like the best Magic players don't play Magic. Don't play actual tournament. Opening hands action. You will. All right. Submit. Do I play Braiding Pool here. But okay, 1 second, Dino. I don't want to play Zygoth. All right, I'll play this. If I draw Growth Spiral, I'll complain. The setup is weak against Citadel. Yeah, but nobody plays Citadel anymore, right? Or will be banned? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. Shit, probably they've been. We're sure. No, I knew I was going to draw Girl Spiral. I'm a porca boia. I don't want to lose 2 life. I'd rather time walk myself. Va bene. Alright. This is a good one. I'll play Earth Spiral. I mean, I drew lots of lands, so I guess at this point, do I want to play a Zagothrium? Because I already have, like, lots of lands. I think I'm just, yeah. I think I'm playing like this. Now I regret not having played this on turn 1. Alright, 18. I will thin my deck post end of turn, sorry. Hopefully they don't thoughts is me. Nice. Alright, I think I can I think I win this game now. According to Mengucci stats, nobody has ever lost a game where they went to Nisa eliminate. I don't know if you have the same stats that I have, but those are my stats. I just have to take Holy Forest, because next turn I can go Crazes for a million. I didn't see any Sultai list now. Okay. Take a Go Eliminate on here. Although this is bad, because now I can use the Progression Tower. Maybe I was supposed to go Eliminate in my turn on the Priest. Yeah, maybe I was supposed to go Eliminate in my turn on the Priest. If I do that, they just make a food with the oven, but they don't get 2 mana with the Progression Tower. You know my opponent's list? Cool. Do they play? Oh no, they can't play both, so they don't have Giganta. Giganta. Va bene, okay, so I was very glad with my choice of play at this point. Because, you know, if I'd done that in my turn, opponent would have had the Witch's Oven untapped now. No, definitely I don't want to give them a card. Yeah, they can play Collected Company now. Sure. As long as they don't find, I don't know, something that kills my Nisa, I'm okay. Okay, cool. Double Midnight Reaper, sure. Do I get another... Yeah, I'll grab another forest here. Another forest here, sure. And cast Crazes for 8. Then I'll untap the Zagothrium. And I'm even going to attack here. Yeah, because if they don't block, I'm happy. I don't have that many black mana, funnily enough, if they kill the Zagothrium. White Falcon. That's a nice name. Is White Falcon some type of, like, sky ship? Like, battleship to attack terrorists or something? Looks like a name that could do that. I'll deploy the White Falcon. Battleship to attack Sultai. Nah. No, that is not afraid of the White Falcon battleship. It's a guitar? Okay, it's a guitar. Va bene. No, Bone Crusher G, where are you going? Sorry, I meant Nisa, where are you going? Madonna che merda stai le line, porco cazzo. I hate ley lines. I don't know why I submitted in my deck. Allora, so if I can go ley line. It's so bad, do I go ley line? That's just it. Lethal? Come lethal? Oh wait, do we have lethal, chat? Wait, do we have lethal? Allora, let's imagine Attackudol. Let's imagine Attackudol. They block with one Midnight Reaper. And I eliminate the other Midnight Reaper. Yes, it's lethal. 8. Oh, eliminate the Priest. Oh, yes. Yes, chat. It's a very good point. That's a very, very good point. Let's see if they block with a Reaper. They do, cazzo! Alright, we're doing this. So we go black and green. I go eliminate on the Priest. 2 triggers and then 2 more triggers. And that's 12 damage. I guess they can Witch's Oven the other Reaper first. But that's fine if they do so. I mean, they lose everything. I mean, they lose everything. It's basically lethal. I mean, it's not lethal, but, you know, that puts them on a wildlife total with nothing on board. And I'm on 22. So they sack me in their Reaper, the untap, the one that's not blocking. They draw 2, and then they lose 1. I mean, they go to 1, like, puta male. Bum, bum. Then I play Euro. Oh, they die and they draw. Sure, that's true. Alright, whatever. GG. Alright, this is the classic. The classic, just the classic still add all these. I mean, I claim, you know, it was like, when you go Nisa, activate a land, cast Eliminate, you just can't lose. You just can't lose. I mean, you can lose technically in the firstborn, but that didn't happen. Or rather, it happened, but it wasn't that devastating. Alright, 6 and 1. Alright. Yeah, I need to sack the blocked one, but again, I can't really lose here. Giganta, alright! We got a rematch! Cool. Thank God nobody plays with goblins in this challenge. Hello, Dr. Einstein. You played me against? Nice. Good game, good game. Alright. Thank God there's just nobody playing goblins. Is that because goblins is very expensive on Arena? That must be the reason, right? On Arena, goblins is so expensive. Unfortunately, at the Mythic Invitational, people won't have the cards availability issues. Alright, we have the nuts. Basically stealing the play. Oh, they have the Sweet Swamp. Cool story. Va bene, let's discard a good card. You think so, Liquid? You already have the metagame? Nice. Can you share with me? Or are you only based around, like, I don't know, 20 people that share their deck on Twitter? This is a swamp from, Orca boia, che pescata. That's a good draw, Mego 09, bravo. Okay, here I will be passing the turn. We're just speculating. Okay, okay. Now, if they play a 3-drop, I'll let it resolve, then I'll, oh, Cats, because they don't care about Blood Artist at all, right? Or maybe I will be, let me think. Best way to get wildcard is by starting drafting, get a good deck, and then play, if you get, of course, to your chance to play these events. These events are so good for free-to-play gamers. I'll take here, because they was Strider that I went to exile. What's so special about that swamp? I mean, not really much. Just if you like weird stuff, this is Rate and Imperaction. That's kind of special, right? Alright, so I can technically kill their things, although they would draw lots of cards in response. I hate making my opponent draw lots of cards. It's truly the thing that I like the most. The least. The most or the least? How much do I like that thing? Probably the least. But I think I needed to get rid of cards. So I'll just play Red Spiral, play land, and then play Eliminate on the Blood Artist. They'll draw a card, blah blah blah. Actually, I should have done it end of turn. Oh, no, this is fine, because they scry instead. And then I play... Ooh! Maybe change of plans, chat! Maybe change of plans! It's very, 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 very bad if they have a claim the firstborn. Chat, do you confirm me that people don't play... Can you confirm me that people don't play that many claim the firstborn anymore? Is that a thing? Is that true that people play one at max in main deck? Let me check how many claim plays Luis Scott Vargas. He plays 4. Jeez. Alright. 4. Va bene. Let's name Odd. I want to draw Pact of Negation every time I draw a Nissan. Maybe I should play more Pact of Negation, who knows. There's 3 letters, and even as 4 letters. Alright, chat. Odd, 3 letters, so it's odd. For those of you who aren't... Va bene, dai, it's fine. I'll be playing Nissa and tapping the island. And attack. And attack, right? Yes, attack. See, attack. The block with a goat, sure. Sbarra. They do not block. So I'll just keep the goat for the priest. Now, I can just tap out and cast the Uro. I think it's better, actually. I'll just have my Uro in the graveyard chilling. You can do your worst, opponent. Oh wow, I drew Braiding Pool, that's nice. How many cards are in my bin? A lot, okay. Why shock? They have Essence Cutter up. Nice draw, man. Good 09. I would like to draw the card named Ugin the Spirit Dragon. Can I? Am I allowed? Am I allowed to draw the card Ugin the Spirit Dragon? Please, please, Magic Arena, give me the Spirit Dragon. Why do you hate goblins? Because I like magic. Eccolo lì, the Spirit Dragon. Hola, Dragon. Hola, Dragon. ¿Cómo vas? Braiding Pool into Ugin the Spirit Dragon was probably the 2 best draw I could think of. Probably the best draws I could think of. Dragon! La 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 la. Alright, Pony, you can scry. You can scry and get, you can't get Bosa Citadel because you play Colossopede. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Ugin. And then I'll ping you for 3. And I'll cast my good friend, Titan of Nature's Wrath. Ugin. Thoughtseize. Oh, this is game 1? I thought it was post sideboard already. Alright, Thoughtseize is a bad one in this matchup, so let's board it out. I'm sorry to all the unlucky people in the chat. One day you can get to be as lucky as Mango. Until that day, you can't complain in the chat about how lucky the next person is. Until that day, you can watch Mango 09 get lucky. Okay. Whoa. Chomp chomp. Chomp chomp chomp. So I go draw Thoughtseize. Okay, okay, okay. You can cast Thoughtseize. And then Pepega you. And Pepega me. Oh, I'm sorry, Bootsy Braver. It's not that bad of a matchup though, right? Bent against Sultai is close. It's like, must be 50-50 at best. Giganta, Giganta, Giganta. Can they flash back the other client, the other War Strider? They can't. Alright, they bring back the Wellspring. I'll thin my deck. I'll do some technical deck thinning. I'll be... I don't have lethal, unfortunately. But non butta manco malissimo. I think I'll kill the artist. Brazil. Alright, let's attack with all now because they're forced to block the Euro. One sec before blocks. Thank you, Tom, for the raid. Welcome everybody from the Boss MTG stream where we are playing in the Historic Challenge. Yesterday we played our first Historic run. We went 8-1 with Sultai. They were running it back. And we are 6-1 now. So things are looking very good. I definitely recommend definitely this deck if you are interested in the historic format. What did you play, Tom? Okay, so I have my sideboarding lined up here of just all the removal spell, cutting all the Thoughtseize, all the Growth Spiral. No, aspetta, com'è che era? How was the sideboard actually? I did a proper one earlier. I just forgot now. For sure I cut Destructive Wound. Did I just leave one Growth Spiral? How did I sideboard earlier? You played Modern Sultai Crabvine. Nice. How's humans in Modern, Tom? Do people still play humans? In Modern? Okay, I think this is a good sideboarding. I don't think Growth Spiral is a good one. Made me play because now Goblins is very popular and Extinction Event isn't good anymore. The plan against Goblins sometimes is just let the Moxus resolve, kill the haste creature on top and cast Languish. I'm not that happy with the ley lines. I honestly submitted it because some of my teammates told me, so I haven't really practiced this matchup. I mean, ley lines can't be that bad, but I don't know. It's mainly for mono black GPG. Why ley line and ooze? Oh, come on, I don't know. Some Temple's Graveyard deck? Torment of Hellfire worked for you? Alright, that's a cool card. I hope you win. Pact doesn't... I guess Pact... Whenever you draw Nissa, you always want to draw Pact. Pact isn't a great card, but when it's paired with Nissa, it's really, really good. Especially against Claim the Firstborn. I counted the counters. Itzikon! Thank you very much, Itzikon. Welcome to the stream. Twitch Prime, reminding that if you have the Twitch Prime, you can use it here for free. On your Mango channel. Sultai Mirror. I mean, Sultai doesn't technically play OS Strider. Andrea the Butcher. CMAC now, playing against Jund. Marco does know. Thank you for the sub, my friend. Okay, I'll just be playing a bunch of tap lands. I need to draw spells here, or this game can go in a bad one. Why am I not playing Cube on Arena? Because they're giving free golden packs with this historic challenge. When the historic challenge will be over, I'll be playing Cube. Until then, I'll be getting the free golds and then packs on the arena to be, since I'm afraid to play gamer. Marco's no, thank you for the Twitch Prime very much. Alright. And this is where I like Nisa pack here. Porca puttana però. Lines could be for the mirror? No, no, C-Mac. No, don't do that. Okay? Don't do that, C-Mac. Remember, the best sideboard hate against Uro is to not sideboard anything. Alright? Exactly. Exactly, Hans Oscar. Because with Nisa you double the mana. So maybe no, that's fine. Oh wow, Nisa surviving must be nice. Can I draw a spell? Like Raises or I don't know. Just a spell. Just any. Not any, but like a good spell. Wow, you go back Giganta. Scavenging Booze! That's an okay spell. I'll allow it. Quanto terrore mi servono? E I'm untapping Drone at Catacomba, and I'm attacking Fortress. I think opponent is just heavily flooded. I think Mango's level 9 advances to 7-1. My opponent, I can't imagine what they have in it, honestly. Maybe they have... No, they can't have Claim. If they had Claim, they would have for sure played it earlier. Alright, they play Giganto, and I can't counter this card. This is a 5-5. Get me that. And... Get me that. And Crisis. Oh, Leyline della merda. Buona. Oh, the Nombo is online, chat. The Nombo is online. You'll be like, Mango, how do you build a Nombo in Standard? I just put them together in the deck, in the sideboard. You expect to draw them, you know, your opponent answers them. Or just draw together. I mean, it doesn't matter. I don't know. Actually, I can't easily lose this game. If my opponent plays a bunch of good cards now. Now I wish I played Pact on this Giganta. Overkill? It's not overkill. It's not overkill. They just serve different purposes. Or rather, they serve the same purpose, but my opponent can answer them, so you just like to have more. It's like boarded in Surgical and Rest in Peace. You know, if you have Rest in Peace in play, you're still winning, so you don't mind. Okay, so your Priest will do some work here, as my opponent will be able to, you know, draw an extra card and make me kill the swamp and everything. Miss. Wow. 0? You got 0 cards out of your 6? That's not lucky. But also, I'm happy. Pretty happy when they play with Collected Company and they brick, you know. I know, I've played my past of Collected Company and, you know, got my bricks, so I'm happy if that happens on the other type as well. Sorry, not sorry indeed. Getting flooded? I'm putting 6 lands. How's that getting flooded? 6 lands is getting flooded in normal Magic. On turn... yeah. Alright, so they can use the Priest. Or they can't use the Priest. Coco, come to Mango. And good card. Oh, but that's the Tales of Nature's Wrath! That's the best card of all! That's the base card of all Magic. The Titans of Nature. What? Ooh. That is an extinction event, chat. That is an event that will bring extinction to my opponent's side. Alright, I'm gonna go control. Cast the event. Resolve. This is odd. This is an odd extinction event. I played 3 language, 1 extinction event, and language would have been pretty bad here, I would say. I mean, I'm very likely to lose, very unlikely to lose this game anyway, but still, now it's better. If I had some mana, if I had some green mana in my pool, it would have probably been better, but whatever. Sacrifice a creature. Why tap all green? I don't know. I'll untap 1 green now. Alright, so I'll choose odd. Button. The bold. I'll attack. Uro. Decline, thanks. And then some Sbara action. Oh wow, I had lethal. Whatever, it doesn't matter. What you were before attacking? Some cats, so that's fine. I can't lose this game. You know, chat. Whenever the game is over, I like to just whatever, just click buttons. I know I spent my time focusing before. Now I relax for the next match. All right, 7-1. We miss 1 win. Haven't played against goblins yet. That's very lucky, honestly. That's very lucky for me that I haven't played against the goblin deck yet. Actually, you know what? I don't want to play. I want to play my niece. After all Nissa did for me, I don't want to sacrifice her. It doesn't matter that I have lethal. This is just principles. In life, first, there's principles. That's actually not true at all. But yeah, I didn't want to sacrifice my Nissa after all she did for me in this game. Goblin final boss could be, yeah. Is Ooze fine versus goblins? No, it's bad. Ooze is only good against the Lurus or Sacrifice decks. Or if you get matched against exactly Mengucci 09, you can bring it in a mirror match as well. I don't know if Essence Scatter is good or not in this matchup. I maybe needed to test a little bit more, but I don't know. Who's up for that? Who's up for that anymore these days, right? Dai, muori opponente. Die. How does still don't die? Oh, I guess the control removal spell? But ping. Alright, since my opponent doesn't concede, I'll also keep on taking game state action. So that we can do a good old just like fill your stack for free. Dai, mori. Okay. What's the point of dying next turn? I agree, right? Why do you have to delay your death? If the death is inevitable. Can you draw Coco? I mean, not after blocks. Or rather, you can play it after blocks, but it's not going to be as strong, I can tell you that. Bonfire of the Damned. Yeah, could have been that. Alright, 7-1. I'll go to the bathroom, and we'll be back for the finals. And then I can play some cubes, since this run has been very fast. Boosties. Alright, Kushiro, are you a Goblins player or are you another Pepega deck gamer? I'd love if that's the second case. Please be one of them. Lands and spells, I keep. Nice. Must be nice to just dodge entirely. Just entirely. We dodged entirely the goblins from this queue. Alright, I have to focus here. Because I do have Essence Scatter for Corvold. You know what? Come on, I don't know. Let me see who subbed. Mr. Watson with the Twitch Prime, thank you very much. Hope you're enjoying what you see. If you don't enjoy what you see, I'm sorry. I can't do anything about that. I think I'll take the Nessun Courser. Will you open? Oh, yeah, I'll be open boost these afterwards. I'm already on 14, by the way, if you're in the market for low life total games of Magic. I'm looking to, I'll tell you this, chat. I'm looking forward to draw lands and nieces. That's the only thing I want. Boys only want one thing, and that's Nisa who shakes that world. That's what Nisa shakes. Nisa shakes that world. Yeah, my friend Simon Nielsen went top 16 at a Star City Game event yesterday with 3 Corvold in the deck. You can watch, you can follow him on Twitter. He's a very, very fun person to follow. How come a Gilded Goose? You could have played Corvold opponent. How come a Gilded Goose? You had Corvold option. Dai, oh, ma come don't cast Corvold? What's up with that? Oh, Kaboya. There is the Nisa. Alright, I'm very glad. I'm very, very happy I drew Nisa now. Very, very happy I drew Nisa now. I got 11. Can you play Corvold? Kushiro, if you don't play Corvold, I call Ghosts now. I call Ghostbusters now if you don't play Corvold. I'll be like, Pronto Ghostbusters. I need an intervent here. They could have played Corvold with the Cauldron Familiar. Alright, and now I have to stop in upkeep because we need to draw a magical land. Land untapped. Land untapped. There it is. And that's the game over. Nobody has ever lost a game, ever, in the history of the Magical the Gathering games. Where they went Nisa, untap the land, have eliminate up, and also had Pact of Negation, Ugin, GG. You know, playing these challenges these 2 days gave me such a high confidence about the deck. It's going to be bad when I'll be playing in the Mythic Invitational and get paired against a lot of goblins. I didn't want them to sacrifice my land with the Correction Tower. Maybe they had some effect to deal 2 damage to Nisa. We saw earlier Bone Crusher G. What's this? It's not a Corvold? Oh, it's a Corvold. No, die Corvold. No, dankeschön. Do I have enough mana to pay for Pact? Yes, I do. A Turu. I'll pay, thanks. Gort Spiral, that's a nice one. What land do I want to tap here? Maybe Floresta? Sure, I'll tap Floresta. Do I speak German? No, I only know Dankeschön, Bitterschön, that's it. Is that enough? Is that enough to qualify me as a German speaker? Okay, perfect. Shater? I don't know. I've never heard that. Goodbye. Goodbye, my forest. Goodbye, my friend. You have been the only broccoli land I wanted. You will forever be remembered as the best broccoli land I've ever had. Commander Centurion, any thoughts? No thoughts. Nissa goes to 2. Don't bone crusher G my Nissa, porca boia. Va bene. Crazy Su. I will play a magical card that is very powerful. Only the true magician can play, and it's called the Spirito Dragon. Lo Spirito Dragon. Sure, I mean, if there's a GP commander, for sure I'll play it, yeah. But the problem is that first place, we won't have GPs for a while. Second, why not minus 1? Because they sacrificed the cat with the Perection Tower, put it in the graveyard. Whereas now my Ugin is on 9 loyalty. Yeah, that's very powerful. That's muy potente. Ugin at 9 loyalty, it's a threat. Ugin at 6 loyalty, yeah, it's still a threat. Oh, attenzione, maybe they've drawn a good card. Oh no, they just drawn Trail of Crumbs. Okay. I was afraid for a moment they drew a good card, but no. Trail of Crumbs. All good, chat, don't worry. Alright, I'll float mana, I'll untap, I'll play Karazisu, X equals 6. And then I'll draw. And then I'll do a pretty obscure play, chat. This is a pretty obscure play. You'd be like, come on, Mango, you can't be doing this. I think I'm doing it. I'm going to exile my Crazes. Thank you, Mom K Lover 1975. Welcome to Mango Stream. Thanks for reaching the Twitch Prime over here. I think that the only way I die is to claim the firstborn, so my Crazes is not needed in Mango's plan. Mango's plan goes beyond owning a Crazes. I want to dream bigger than just a Crazes. I want to dream of a board state of lots of lands. Become 3/3. I explained it, Mayday, because I didn't want my opponent to claim it. Claim! Could not happen. Alright, get to 9. I use the Streamlabs OBS, yes. How many cards have you in the graveyard? Oh, 7, okay. I wish I have Extinction Event. Why again am I playing Languish? I guess because of those pesky goblins. Do I want to attack here? I think I am attacking. Yeah, I'll kill the Woos Rider. They will bring it back, huh? So it's not that good of a killing. But at least my swamps can get through. Imagine if I lose this game. That would be a shame. That would be a very big shame if I lose this game. It could happen, honestly. If they draw Maya Medieval, maybe they just put in enough damage, who knows. No bully, no bully on Mango Stream. Only Mango bully. Let's play this land tapped. Let's barra pass the turn. No, no, no. I don't think this is an exclamation mark lose yet. I don't think this is an exclamation mark lose yet. I think I can easily lose this game, yeah. I think so. It's rare, but I think I can. Oh wow, I've never seen that the Pepe thing before. Feels okay, man. Alright guys, you should use it more. I like the feels okay man meme. Or rather emoji or whatever. Although Pepe Hands is not my best. It's still my favorite, Pepe Hands. Porco cazzo. Am I really losing this game? Huh? I played around the thing earlier, the Porca puttana. Why did I play around? Why did I play around the claim card earlier? Come on, let's draw crazy so we're just a way to gain life. Oh, bravo, Mengu. Porca Eva. I was going to get scared. I was going to be like, wait, am I losing this game? Like, for real? I'm like, no, Mengu. No, you aren't losing. Okay. Now I'm fine. Now I'm fine. Thank you very much, Magic Arena, for reminding that I couldn't lose this game. I was just a little bit afraid, you know? I was like, what if Wizards wants me to lose? I'm like, no, that can't happen. That's never happened before. Why would it start? Why would it start now? Sbarra? Sbarra. Va bien. I'm losing actually a lot of life here, like 2 or 3. But thankfully I'll be gaining 6, and I will be closing the curtains on this game. The curtains on this game will be closed. I hope Wizards wants me to win when it matters, next Thursday. Because, you know, yesterday and today, sure, I like it, I appreciate it. Thank you very much, Wizards, for wanting the account Mengucci to win. But, you know, the next week is the most important one. Or rather, on Thursday, when there's the Invitational. It's the most important one. As much as I love to open 40 boosters of Amonkhet, I prefer having money in the e-wallet. Okay, let's tap these 2 lands and play the Titans of Nature's Wrath. I cannot be streaming the Invitational, unfortunately. Wizards will take the streaming on its own and make it great. So you can all be like, oh my god, this is the best stream I've ever seen. Exactly. That's what will happen. More money means more boosties. Exactly, true. True. Whenever I draw like bad cards, I remember that this is game 1. It happens all the time. You just draw like Shark Typhoon or Thoughts and be like, wait, why do I have these cards in my deck? Oh, it's game 1. No, QRA, I don't have plan to do that. Yeah, Fed, I will be definitely cubing after this match. I believe it's quite early too, so I can easily cube. Yesterday, when I finished the run, it was very late, because I played like a lot of mirror match. Today I played a lot against a lot of Pepega decks, so it's fine. No, I think like, whenever I play the game, I want to be like focused, you know? And that's when I have to record. The boring part of like the Invitational without streaming is the in-between. You know, that is the boring part, like the waiting for the next round to start. Yeah, Vunicic Bever. I plan on writing today. I plan on writing a very good article, a deep dive with all the explanation, all the sequences, the sideboarding, and everything. Although I won't be publishing the article as long as I'm still in the event. So let's say I don't make day 2, I'll be publishing the article on Friday. If I don't make day 3, I'll be publishing the article on Saturday, and so on. Alright, so I have like a million cards to sideboard here. Also, Negate isn't bad. I cut Essence Scatter, Thoughtseize, Shark Typhoon, and 3 Growth Spiral. Is that how I sideboarded earlier? I think I kept Essence Scatter, but I don't like it. In a card fire, we can play for Peg decks. I mean, as long as they don't play goblins or mirror match, yeah. Okay, this is a good sideboard. Let's go. When's the last time I sideboarded in Leyline? What? Sideboarded Leyline three matches in a row. I played against... This is the third General Sacrifice deck I played against in a row. Oh, that's true. That's true. Corvold, maybe Essence Scatter is good against Corvold. Pact is bad. This is the one-off. I'll mulligan this end. This end is very redundant. This is a better end. Swamp? Thoughtseize. Oh, Swamp Codger from there, sure. Yeah, I got Negate back. It's nice. Very good that there's a Negate. Always a Negate is a very... It's like Duress. It's an evergreen cyber card. It sucks. I don't think so. If you have Nisa and Ugin in your deck, you're very good against Rakdos, in my experience. Hola, Domos. Robin, gonna play a bunch of creatures. I'll be drawing... What do I want to draw here? Probably just land. A land. Oh wow, they sucked... This is a weird play. Crowd the Carnarium. They're playing around Crowd the Carnarium. Like it. That's a smart play. Kushiro. Kushino. Can they draw a top land? No, that's fine. There's no top land. What's the most annoying sound on Twitch? T-Cowdy. Okay, good at 14 here. Although, why did I... Huh, the Golgari Queen? Oh my. Can the Golgari Queen sacrifice, destroy a land? I can't, right? What? I'm just doing the play, right? We're just doing the play here, chat. See, if I had a Pact now, it would have been great. Like, whenever you tapped out for Nisa, I think a Pact of Negation is broken. I don't think I want to play Eliminate just now. Yeah, I don't think I want to. Va bene, I'll be killing the Strider here. How do you decide which land to animate? I roll a d5 in this case, and I got lucky that it flipped Zagathraio, so I could cast Eliminate. If I rolled like 1, I couldn't cast Eliminate. That would have been quite unlucky. I bored out Growth Spiral because of the 2-mana removal spells. Yeah. Do they have a Noxious Grasp for my Nisa? Why did they not attack? Why did they attack me? Or rather, maybe they just attacked me because they can't kill Nisa anyway. La Cittadella di Bolas? Mamma mia, chat! Wow! We'll lose? Am I losing? Am I losing this game? Maybe they brick. I wouldn't hate that. We'll get my brick. See, Katsu. Alright. So bad, though. So bad, though. I mean, I'm happy to break. Like, that's just very lucky, but cool. Like, don't just say that. Unfortunately, I can't attack with the land, right? I mean, not that it matters, just 3 damage. Va bene, allora, so 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Sì, vero, faccio così. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. Okay, sure. Sorry, Nisa. Sorry, Nisa. The greater good wants you to leave. Sometimes God's plan isn't exactly nice, but it is what it is. I'm sorry, Nisa. You gave everything, but it's time for you to leave. Although if I win, I'll dedicate my win to Nisa, who departed from the game. No, the game isn't over yet. Miss 3 damage? I mean, if you miss 3 damage, you miss also on Ugin, so I would say that we're happier with my 3 damage secured. Pact of Negation is nice, I'm happy. How many cards in my graveyard? Exactly 4. Allora, if I cast Languish, I can then cast Uro. I guess I do want to cast Languish, right? So that I think I'm happy to cast Languish here. So that I can cast Uro next turn. Although now I can't pay for... Alright, I like attack first, actually. Attack first is nice, I like attack first. I can't play Pact. This is difficult. Because... I don't know, I don't believe that the Wolf Strider is a big threat. I can't kill my Landanor, I don't have enough cards. If I had those, I would have definitely done that. And yeah, the chat. I'm sorry, Swamp. I'm just doing all this like card disadvantage play. I really hate to play card disadvantage, but I'm doing it. I'm playing like that today. It's fine. We're winning, but it's just weird the sequence. Velocito number 2? Okay, no. I mean, Velocito number 2? I know. Thank God people don't play Velocito anymore. Oh wow, they draw a card. Cool story. Pass? Nice. Nice, I drew the 5th land. Perfect. Now I can play the Pact. Alright! We are... It's just gonna be hard to lose now. I assume it's gonna be hard to lose now. Goodbye, Goose. You can go bark in the graveyard. Nice. You went 8-2. It's very cool. I haven't played against any green deck today yet. Actually, I don't even know what I play against. I played against no goblins, no green decks. O claim? No, non c'è prova. If they have another claim, I lose this game. For sure. Because they just sacrifice the aura to the Protection Tower, and you have to pay the Pact, and don't have a Dugin anymore. Where are they putting Thoughtseize? I mean, how can they have all those cards? You know, Thoughtseize, Citadel, Trail of Crumbs. Well, maybe they just don't have sideboard them. Yeah, I played 2 times. I played 2 times this event. This is a very good event to grind wild cards. Let's pay for the Demonic Pact. Krazis, that's a good one. Do I want to tap first? Must see die. I don't care if they trigger the Trail of Crumbs. I mean, I guess I do care, but... Oh, I made a mistake here, chat. Ma che cazzo di cappella? I was supposed to minus 2 game first. Vabbè. Let's not make mistakes anymore, okay? This is the last mistake I made. Okay, so they can go with Strider or not? Oh yes, they can. Call of the Fakehurst. Ay, that's a good one. That's a good one, because I... Let's see if they have a... Oh, thank God they don't have a way to reanimate the cat. Let's tap with Uro. I have such a strange play now going. But it is happening. I don't know if it's right, but I think it's right. Eight mana bolt kill your Ugin. It's basically like an 8 mana sacrifice Ugin bolt. Alright, Kushiro. Even Bullets of Citadel now, I mean, it's obviously very strong, but they're also on 11 loyalty with empty board state. Boia. Va bene, though. Okay, the game is now more balanced. Wow, that deck is so cool. It just tries to, it manages to like get back from all the situations. Alright. Please don't have a clip, the Bullets of Citadel now, okay? Huh? Yeah. Just ram it to a Strider. Don't play Bullets of Citadel. My bad. But why did you shock yourself, though? You have Miami Devil? You don't play Citadel anymore? I mean, the only reason why this opponent hasn't died is because they played a Citadel. Okay. Allora, I am going to -2 on this Ugin. Yeah. Oh wow, they bring back the cat. Oh yeah, I guess they make it... Aspetta un attimo. Aspetta un attimo, chat. Look at this now. This is very cool now. My opponent will, before the cat enters the battlefield, we eliminate the Strider. In this way, I get to exile the Caldron Familiar. This is cool. And now the Ugin will resolve at the end, and the cat will die in the process. Yeah, nice. NC 2396. If you ask another time, you'll get an answer. I swear. Now, what did I say? Okay. So Chris for 4. It isn't the best, but I mean, I just need to draw Nissa. I have 2 Nissas. I have 3 Nissas in my deck, right? I only drew 1 in this game. No, everyone's deck for the Invitation is Goblins, unfortunately for me. For me. Alright, the combo's assembled again. Cool. My opponent is really putting up a fight in this game. I did like all I could. I played like multiple Ugin and like all the things possible, and they're still battling it out. I love it. Gemini, I'll tell you this. You'll be a much better player if you start realizing that you didn't go 7-3 because of -3. One day, you will be a better Magic player if you realize that. I'm not saying that, you know, you didn't get unlucky. Just saying that is it makes you a worse Magic player. All right, I cast Leyline here. The Invitational deck list will be published on Thursday, and in that day you can also see my deck list. Until that day, you can watch me playing on my stream. Do you have a land? You don't? Okay, sure. The Leyline doesn't exile the graveyard. My opponent shouldn't have done this. People think that this is Rest in Peace, but this isn't. That's not how the Leyline works. Va bene, after having done this, what do we do? I can cast Languish. Huh? It's not bad, right? How many cards in the graveyard? 3, so they can bring back this. They have the castle? They do. Yeah, I think I am casting Languish. Goodbye, Crazes. Or maybe not. Oh. Maybe not, chat. Yes. I want to bolt them. I want to make them unable to use the Bullets of Citadel against me. I want to bolt them. I want to deal them 7 damage. You need to put pressure against the Bullets of Citadel version of John Sacrifice. And my Crisis doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Crisis did what it was supposed to do. Drew 2 cards and that's it. I don't want to play the Zagothrium. No, they. If I draw like 3 lands, I want to cycle it. Ura! Oh, that Ura. I wasn't. No, it's fine. Uro. Uro. And I keep on bolting them. Bolting them, as I said, is very, very relevant. You put a candelabra. I also have a candelabra. Alright, Uro, thank you very much for doing the things you do, which is gaining life. And dying to my own removal spell. I believe I killed so many of my own creatures in this game. It's kind of unreal how many creatures of my own I killed. I can show you my candelabra later with my product, if you remind me. After we'll celebrate opening the boosties. Open the 40 boosties when after this game. Kazisu! Hello, crazes. 369. You're just always wrong not to play the Triumph. It's kind of funny how he's always wrong not to play the Triumph. Always wrong. It's insane, right? You'd be like, come on, one time it will be right. Nope, it's always wrong not to play the thing. I was planning on just bolting. You guys want to? You guys want to not bolt? I was planning on bolting. I don't want to kill these cards. No? Let's knock them down to 4 and you know. I guess if they draw Claim the Firstborn now, it's annoying. But they've already drawn a couple of them. I think it's G to the G. Yeah, I think they played 4 claims. I don't know how many claims they played, but they really played a lot. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, they played 4 claims. I thought he played 3, but yeah, sure, they played 4. Good game. Alright. It's a shame that this historic challenge is over. No more. Today will be the last day, so I don't know. I played this event twice. We got the 8-1 twice, and yeah, let's claim that prize.